Okay, I believe this is graphics like, but it should be fixed now. So I'm gonna explain the situation here. As when you see, usually you do not want Chronos to initiate, because if he does, it actually means big trouble for you guys. You would rather just run away. Your whole entire team should run away when Chronos initiates, so starts off the battle. However, if it's possible, you want to range help your teammates. However, if the Chronos is very well, has a very well placed orb, it's very hard to support your teammate that's trapped within the orb. So when that happens, you should actually run away. Unlike what Hellbourne did, they stayed, and I believe they are all going to die just because the items on Chronos. Having an Elder Parasite is very good because a Curse of Ages gives him bonus damage, so he actually does not need much damage in the beginning. So increasing his attack speed is actually his main concern. So Elder Parasite is very cheap, just 1900 gold in order to get it, and you get 12 seconds of major increase, so 100 attack speed increase, as well as 20% movement speed and lifesteal. So Pollywog at this moment should stay still, cast his ultimate. He should actually morph Keeper of the Forest, and then tongue tie Chronos in order to save his whole team from this situation. So let's see what actually happens. Okay, so Bubbles was actually first to go. He went in and silenced using his Song of the Seas. I do not know why Engineered stayed there. He should have just went in. If he kegged and Steam Turret, Defiler would have died with the help of the buffed up tower using his skill Tinker. That was actually a very badly placed turret. What you want to do is put the hero right here, so when you shoot, it pushes them back, and you can tag them back in, and you can cast your ultimate, and they're stuck. So that's one way to instantly kill a hero or damage them a lot. So at this point, Chronos should actually activate his Elder Parasite to farm these Ancients, because he has absolutely no damage. Just by the bonus damage alone is actually not enough to efficiently farm. Engineer actually should have stayed here, because taking the mid tower is probably the first thing you should do. At this point in stage, I'm just going to slow it down here. Bubbles is probably going to initiate for us as the Legion, and us as the Hellbourne would, I guess, get molested. So let's see what happens. There's actually 4 heroes here, so playing this at normal speed. Bubbles is indicating Hammerstorm is coming in. He launches down his ulti, slows it down. This was actually a bad idea. Having level 4 Blood Craze, you should leave it for yourself, because you actually have no damage whatsoever. I believe he should die, depending on what's going on. Blood Hunter was stupid enough to actually come back, which was pretty dumb. As Engineer, you should actually cast your ultimate in order to continue on. Engineer was very greedy in that sense, because as Defiler was running away with 30 HP, you should actually prejudge yourself, thinking, you know, if I could get 1 hit down, I could kill him. However, I'm versing 2 or 3, possibly 3 heroes coming in, so the trade-off is actually not that good. So what you want at that point is send a keg off and then run away. Okay, let's check the items here. Keeper of the Forest, I actually do not know what he's trying to get. I believe he's just keeping his mana regen up. Bubbles is going for the Null Stone, as I predicted earlier, which is pretty beneficial if their main target, Hellbourne, was Bubbles. However, I believe the main target should be Chronos, because his chrono field is, he's the only person actually right now, it's level 16, so he's well into the game. As Defiler, you should have got Steam Boots over Ghost Marcher at this point in the game, just so you can have a better HP ratio. So what they did wrong as Hellbourne is they are roaming around way too much. What Hammerstorm should have done is continued farming. Orb, yeah. Pollywog should have launched his ultimate before running in like that. He should have also ultimated right there, just so he can try and save himself. When you're about to die, you should okay, I don't know why Pebbles went in like that. He should die, I believe. No, yes, he should die. Usually you should never stun out of the blue like that. Chronos should have known Blood Hunter was farming. So, sorry, just before I begin, what you want to do right here is, yes, Blood Hunter, I can see that hemorrhage is about to start. What Blood Hunter should do right now is Blood Crazy himself and attack Chronos. However, judging by the level difference, Blood Hunter should not engage Chronos. Let's see what's going to happen. Blood Hemorrhage. So what Blood Hunter did was give Chronos an insane amount of damage, and just so he can get his blood sense going. However, he should have kept running before coming back. Chronos should be okay because this is only creeps. I see, yep, he's completely fine. So, Chronos cracking a little joke here, thanks for the damage. I guess Blood Hunter cannot really reply that because that was pretty stupid on his part. At this point, you know, the Hellbourne, the Legion team should be Congoring, so he can give his whole team, their whole team, bonus gold as well as Token of Life, which is very beneficial for pushing a tower and killing heroes. The site was, the tree is here, the tree's eyes here, so he could see the ward of sight. Keep in mind the tree's eyes can see invisible units. As you can see here, Teal pinged the ward of sight. Bubbles should be going in to take it. However, okay, so Bubbles there, he ultied to prevent him from reaching him. So if Pebbles were to have a portal key, he would have jumped in and initiated on Pebbles, where Pollywog Priest can go in ultimate and tongue tie, which that means death for Bubbles. However, he did not get his portal key and he cannot initiate, so Pebbles is pretty much useless at this point. Moon Queen hasn't got any items so far. Ghost Marcher, since the last time I seen, there should be one fight coming up since everybody's gathering in the mid-center. Usually you won't see a game like this, people gathering in the mid-center. The carries, such as Chronos, Moon Queen, would be either farming top or empty lanes. Hammerstorm, Engineer should actually farm these lanes, and even Blood Hunter. So as you can see, Bloodhunter, I'm pretty sure he got his Mock of Brilliance at 24 minutes. It's good if you were to roam around their forest and try to get, I don't know, a low HP farming hero, but at this point in stage, Chronos is higher level than everybody. There should be a fight coming up. I'm just gonna slow it down. And Engineer should ultimate right here instead of sending a keg over. Tree's gonna ulti, as you say. He should actually hemorrhage someone instead of just running away. So this was slow in the cast, but however, I'm pretty sure he's stunned. So the downfall of Hellbourne's team was actually Bloodhunter. So this was actually a bad placed ward, orb thing, but Bloodhunter still died and conceded by the Hellbourne. The final score being 30 and 19. Yeah, and as you concede, genocide means the whole hero died, or the whole team died on the opposing team. When you concede, the heroes become mega creeps, so it becomes extremely strong. Their damage increases by a lot, as you can see here, as well as armor. And then these towers and buildings should go down pretty quickly to end the game faster. At this point, there's really no point other than having fun with the opposing heroes. Your stats don't change, so there's actually no point of playing on. Hence, why all the disconnects. Now, when a team concedes, you can actually disconnect without resulting lever status. And so far, in terms of items, there's actually this is actually a bad item on Moon Queen. What you should actually get as a second item is a Whispering Helm. Whispering Helm can work with her multi-strike. Chronos getting a Savage Mace in synergy with their Elder Parasite, which is very good. Sorry, I'm going to back up here so I can actually move these cursors. Keeper of Forest, really you don't need anything other than just to support. Bubbles getting a plate mail, I believe. Oh, by the way, a little tip. If you were to hold shift and click these items, any small items such as this, you can actually see what kind of items can be made and what it requires. So I believe as a plate mail you can create, let's see, where is it? I believe you can create Shiva's Guard, which should be in supportive. Nope. Okay, oh, Frosted Plate. It slows attack speed as well as nukes enemy heroes. So for as items go, you gotta judge your gameplay. Obviously, Bubbles made a wrong move. Pollywog Priest, as you can see, judging by his items, he's going for a Tornado Staff, which is very good. Sorry about that. Hammerstorm is good, however there's actually no point for a Blood Chalice. He should have rushed a Perseverance so he can get his either Ruin Axe or Nullstone faster. Elder Parasite is actually a very good item on him. Judging by an Engineer, he wasted his money on Blood Chalice where he could have got what Moon Queen got as a Thunderclaw is actually his second item after his Steam Boots. This is actually very good for Engineer. So overall, not too bad of gameplay. I hope you enjoyed it. But yeah, this is JCC signing out, and me going, see you guys next time.